Hello children, welcome to your maths class. Last class we have already discussed about our operation of large number, that is about your multiplication. But today we will discuss this multiplication we are doing, that is based on some properties, especially three properties I have written on board. One, commutative or order property. Two, associative or grouping property. And three, distributive over addition. So let's discuss about all these properties on which we can do our multiplication. Okay. So start from number one, that is commutative or order property. So let's take one example of this. Suppose 2 into 8. Okay. So this is one number multiplied by another number. So one is multiplicand, one is multiplier. We have already discussed. So here how we are following this property. Two numbers I have taken. Order property means this is in first place, this is in second place. So this can be multiplicand, this can be multiplier, or if I will write 8 into 2. So this is multiplicand, this is multiplier. But whatever you can do, you can change the order. We can change the order. This is first, this is second we have taken, but here we have changed their places. We have taken 8 in first place, 2 in second place. Means here we can say 8 is multiplicand, 2 is multiplier. But 2 8s are how much? Answer is 16. 8 2s are how much? Here also answer is 16. Okay. So what you are following this property? We are telling that if we are changing the order, no doubt the answer will be same. The product will be remain unchanged. Okay. Another example, 3 into 5 equal to 5 into 3. We can change the places, but the value is 15. 3 5s are 15, 5 3s are also 15. So this is your commutative or order property. You may change the order of the numbers, but the product remains same. Then come to number 2, associative or grouping property. From this word I think you can recognize what do you mean by this grouping. Let's take an example. 3 into 4 into 5. Clear? I have made one group in between 4 and 5. I have separated here 3. If I write 3 into 4 as one group into 5, or if I will make 3 into 5 into 4. See, you can see the difference. Means the groups are different. Here I have taken 3 digits. Okay. But I have made one group in between 4 and 5. And here I have made group between 3 and 4. And here I have made the group between 3 and 5. So start our multiplication. 3 into 4 5s are how much? 20. So 20 into 3 how much it's coming? 60. 23s are 60. If we'll come to this group, 3 4s are how much? 12 into 5. 12 5 are how much? 12 5s are 60. Clear? Come to this group, 3 5s are how much? 15 into 4. 15 4s are how much? 60. So see, everywhere we are getting 60. Clear? So what you understand? You may change the groups, but the products remains same. Clear? This is about your second property, that is associative or grouping property. Then come to third one. Third one is your distributive over addition. 5, this is one example. 5 plus 7 plus 3 multiplied by 4. Clear? See, here addition, here multiplication. We are going to discuss this property, distributive over addition. How to distribute over addition. You can multiply 5 into 4 plus 7 into 4 plus 3 into 4. Each number you can separately multiply and you can add this. 5 4s are 20, 7 4s are 28, 3 4s are 12. How much is coming answer? 8 2s are 10, 1 carry, 2 2s are 4, 2 2 4, 1 5 1, 6 is 60. Okay, but directly if we will do 5 plus 7 plus 3, how much? 7 3 10 plus 5, 15. 15 into 4, how much? 60. See here, both the answers are same. Clear? So this is your distributive over addition. How? Based on addition, how can you distribute? If you will follow this also, you will get the answer unchanged. Clear? So this is your 3 properties. Another more 2 properties I am telling you. Multiplicative property by 1 and another one multiplicative property by 0. So what do you mean by this and what do you mean by this? Any number multiplied by 1, the product will be the number itself. Okay, example, suppose we are taking 1000 into 1. How much? Number itself 1000. 1000 ones are 1000. 5 into 1, 5. 20 into 1, 20. So this is one property. Any number you will multiply by 1, the product will be the same number itself. And what do you mean by this? Any number multiplied by 0, the product is always 0. 5 into 0, 0. 100 into 0, 0. 10 into 0, 0. So whatever number you will take, if you will multiply by 0, the product will be 0. So these are all about your properties of multiplication. Based on these properties, we can solve our multiplication problems.